BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we back. Like, subscribe, super things. Go to bagfuel.com, cop my cookbook, cop the BagFuel Baby t-shirts. Go to my Teespring, get all my biggest New Yorker merch. It's all crazy up there. Yeah. Cop that thing out. I got my partner to the right of me, of course.
Hynaken, bro. It's H in H-Town.
And we in Houston. Woo. And you already know who we had to set it off with when we come to Houston, guys.
And listen, a franchise like a Houston Rocket, every 8 months is when I usually drop it.
Lil Flip
came over.
In the mother effing building. You know, I can't curse it. We gotta keep the dollar amount high.
Oh yeah, especially in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what is it like learning how to make money? Like after all the, like you dropping albums and then everything settles down? Because we just seen a video of Kevin McCall saying he wrote all these hit records, and it's the hardest thing to do is for rappers to make money after a certain age outside of music. How did you figure out that formula?
I started out doing music for God, for the church. Like, so my grandmother, she played the piano. If you in my family, you go sing in the choir, so I learned how to play the piano, the drums. So I started out doing music for, you know, God, for the church, for no money, right? So I'm musically inclined when it comes to being in the studio, so I don't let money control all my moves.
God.
And a lot of times when you just in it for the money, you can miss out on a lot of opportunities, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people that once they get to a certain level, if somebody makes an offer to them for a certain amount of money for a concert or something, they might turn it down if it's, you know, a few thousand, you know, shorter than what they want. But the way I think like a hustler. I think like, do I want to sit home or do I want to take a $3,000 discount? Me, I'm finna go get that money. And then, the way my karma works and my energy works, like when I get to the town, I'm gonna bump into somebody that wanna buy a verse, somebody else that wanna book me, somebody want me to promote their business, so I'm gonna end up making what I really want.
Yeah.
It might come from another form or somebody else, so for me, you know, growing up in a neighborhood and a family full of hustlers and workers, like my grandpa was military, my uncle was Black Panther, played every sport. My dad sold cars. My grandmother, she did hair. She was a beautician. She turned our garage into a beauty shop. Then she bossed up and bought another beauty shop. So she had 2 beauty shops. So I'm watching people in my family make money and make moves. And then her dad, my great-grandpa, he from Pineland, Texas, he had a house, and then he built a house in the backyard. He cut hair, so the house in the backyard was his barbershop. But in his main house, he sold candy and ice cream. So everybody was coming to his house buying the candy. So I'm just watching people make money off of different things, and I'm like, so a lot of stuff that they taught us in school, I deprogrammed myself, and I had role models showing me that you don't have to go get a 9-to-5, or you don't have to go to college for you to be successful. So I always practice, what you call it, like when somebody spend money with you, I like to show customer appreciation.
Yes.
Like I want a person to feel satisfied that they spent their
customer service.
Yeah, for sure. Like I want you to be satisfied. So I do my events, take pictures with everybody. You know?
Esso calls it delivering on the deliverables.
Yeah. I always do a little extra though. See, some people do the bare minimum. Like most artists, hey, you pay them for 30 minutes, they finna do 30 minutes. Me, I might do 45. I might give you an hour, just depending on me and the vibe of the promoters, the vibe of the crowd, the vibe of the sound system. So for me, man, I just always treat every autograph, every fan, every picture like it could be my last one. So I don't get caught up in I sold all these records, 25 million albums, and I'm bigger than you. Nah, I'm still working with the underdogs, and I'm Hollywood, not Hollywood.
Does Houston get us proper respect in the hip-hop landscape?
I feel like sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. And the way I feel we do is it's people that, you know, recognize and realize it, but then if you look at a lot of the rappers, by them mimicking what we did, for instance, the double cups, for instance, the diamonds and the grills, you know, like we didn't do pull-out grills, we do permanents, you know what I mean?
Permanent,
So And so you can see it in the music. Everybody, they got double cups and grills and stuff like that, and the candy pane and the swanger. So like, you know, like on the car, you know, back there. So yeah, I feel like sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Why you think that is though, Flip?
I mean, I feel like in life, man, you ain't gonna never be able to please everybody. And then I also feel like when you're a down south artist, a lot of down south artists, it's a stigma that most down south artists are not lyricists and can't come with punchlines and are ABC rappers. So it just depends on, it's subjective. It depends on the person judging you. If they're a person that just like lyrics and they want to hear storytelling, it might not resonate with them.
I gotta cut. He and I were having a conversation, right? Because I don't want to stop that thought. There's a lot of lyrical dudes, but Southern dudes have a music theory background. And when we were on the plane, it's like there's rappers and there's song makers. And I know there's people down south focus on making a great song versus then giving 100 bars. And I think that's the issue we're having in today's music right now. And so when I hear you say the lyricism, I'm like, down south dudes can be lyrical, but is it gonna make a great song?
Right. You just got to figure it out. It depends on the artist.
I think it's who's current there right now. It's like when you a different town and you had people there. So you had Flip when you were younger. You had Swisher House when they was younger. Now, who's the new younger person that's carrying the flag? If you say Travis, to me, he doesn't seem like a gritty Texas style of rapper. I equate him as like a California style of rapper with his style of stuff. You know what I'm
Because of
saying?
like the auto-tune and stuff kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, the dope part about it, it's a new wave. Like, it's a new, like he's a super screwed up Click fan, you know what I mean? Travis, and that's my guy. Like, what he does, he finds ways to implement our Houston culture within that new sound that he's on. Like, the Astro World album, you know, he got a record on there called R.I.P. DJ Screw. And, he talking about Houston stuff, and he actually shouted me out on that. He say, Flip say do platinum, not gold, like, man. So what he does, he sprinkles in his H-Town stuff and, Mo City stuff. But I get what you're saying, like, it's not, you wouldn't be able to tell that he's from Houston.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta,
He got a different style of music,
Correct.
his different style of approach, his performance is crazy, but it's different.
Right, yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying? From what I came up on, seeing that, I wouldn't associate that. Like, I've been coming back here since the beginning of the Go DJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had people on the road.
Right.
I was managing then, so I knew what was going down here. The only place I ever messed with a groupie on the road was in Houston. And I ain't gonna say her name up here because y'all probably know her. But she actually took me to her crib, which was different because my man was like, yo, nah, you safe with her.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. Never experienced that in my life. Never took me to her crib. You know what I'm saying? So the life down here been different, but they're saying it's what Atlanta used to be. How you feel about that? Because everybody's coming down here. They got like a New York day, like a Hugh York going on down here.
I'm like,
how do you feel about that?
Even though we knew it, I'm like, what y'all doing?
Like they got Hugh York coming down here.
Well, to finish the last topic, like as far as passing the torch, we got like obviously we got Travis, we got Sauce Walker, we got Max.
He said he stopped rapping though.
Who?
Sauce just said he stopped rapping.
I mean, Sauce, he rap when he want to rap. He do what he want to do when he want to do it, man. Hey, but we got Walt, we got Maxo, we got Propane, we got Toby. We got D-Baby, you know what I'm saying? Mexican OT.
Mexican OT,
We got a whole gang of people, man, that's pushing the wave, man. And the dope part about it, like Houston is more unified than it used to be. Like,
that's fine.
Like we working with each other, taking each other on tour. Like I never stop working with the up and coming artists, regardless of how big I get. I just always feel like I gotta pay it forward. I gotta return the favor for the people, the Jay Princes and the Devin the Dudes and the Snoop Doggs and DJ Screws and Pimp C's, the people that mentored me. They did that for me, gave me free verses, Bun B and all that. So in return, I'm gonna do the same thing for the people. So they can have somebody to push. Because sometimes a person just need that push. But as far as everybody coming out here, man, I mean,
Nah,
Houston,
state tax, the
yeah,
women,
yeah,
the weather,
the food, yeah.
the vibe, the culture, everything.
Yo, everything. Yo, before we came here on the last trip, I
Yeah,
kept
we
on
was
telling
losing our
everybody,
mind.
I kept on telling everybody, I said, y'all been to H-Town? Nah. The most beautifulest women in the United States is in Texas. And Houston specifically. Didn't I tell y'all that?
Yeah.
Every one of them came down here. We moving to Houston. Swear to
Yeah,
God.
we all
Nah.
good.
And
Yeah.
niggas looking for cribs and the whole shit. It's special
Yeah.
out here. Why is it so certain? Why is the people so warm out here?
What's in the ingredients?
And
Flip?
you get more bang for your buck when it come to cribs, cause
Yeah.
on the East Coast, boy,
Oh no,
Oh, boy.
one
it's
of my
good.
old partners, I had went to his
it's
spot.
the same size as it.
I walked in, I'm talking about the refrigerator was right there, the kitchen, the bed was right there. What they call them, like a efficiency or some shit? What's the
I
word?
don't know. It
Oh,
sound
no,
like
no.
a railroad house.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, boy,
Oh, sis.
I went in there and I'm
How
like,
much are you paying? 3,000?
300,000 is what it costed.
Yeah.
He like, this 300, I'm like, damn, what the hell? You know, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Nah, but like, the cost of living, man, I mean, it's just different, man. People always ask me, man, would you move somewhere else? Nah, I go visit.
You know what's interesting though? It's getting to the point because Atlanta, DC, Philly, the cost of living is getting close to what New York is. And I'm like, at what point is it not gonna matter? Because Houston is a metropolis city. It's not a real city in comparison to the rest of America. Like LA, Miami, Atlanta. These are not real cities in comparison to other cities. So I think about all these big cities, the rent is starting to mirror. San Francisco, San Jose, San Diego. You know, I'm like, it's gonna shoot up crazy over here, whether we want it to or not.
Well, the dope part, man, I mean, everything, you know how it go. People be raising their shit every year, a little bit, $100 here.
It's part of the game.
But for the most part, man, you can go get a whole bunch of nice land out here, man, for a little bit of nothing, man, and build you something, man, and enjoy yourself, grow your own food, grow your own fruits, and just, man, live off the land, man.
Yeah, because you had your uncle that was with you when you was rapping, right? I mean, when you were younger and rapping, right? Didn't you have family that was managing you?
Well, my dad used to manage me, and then I had partnered up with somebody that was his childhood friend.
Okay, his childhood friend,
and that
but you did.
did. But it ain't work out.
Oh, it didn't pan
Nah,
out.
it
I
ain't
thought
work
did,
out.
right.
Yeah.
Because I started to say, because you were being a businessman back then.
Yeah, I came in the game as a CEO.
As a businessman, yeah. Is that why it just carried over to this bingo spot that we in? Because one, I never been in a bingo spot, first of all. And then you got 3 of these motherfuckers like right next to each other, one at night, morning, late night, and all the rest of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what made you start a fucking bingo spot in the first place?
Well, we at H-Town Bingo, just so y'all
Salute.
know.
You got
know,
it on the hat
This
too?
is, y'all got y'all. This is the first, this is the second interview. I did one for the newspaper in Houston, but this is the second interview we did here. You know, about a week, we about to wrap this whole stage. But yeah, this is Flip's Corner. So all these things that's on the wall behind me at H-Town Bingo, that's the Screwed Up Click. You know, store where DJ Screw used to be at. That's Timmy Chan's favorite chicken spot. Johnny's Custom Jewelry. That's who do all my jewelry. That's French's Chicken Spot. H-Town Bingo. We got Miss Betty's. We got my high school Worthing. And we got Active Athlete. This shoe store been in my neighborhood since 1988. So I've been getting shoes. Matter of fact, all this came from
No,
up there.
crispy.
I got those.
With the gum bottom, crispy. Bro.
Yeah, I had to get them, even though they hiking boots. But hey, they you know,
But mine, they gonna feel like I got the same one, but
really?
I just like I ain't like how they gonna start like any little dust get on them and shit. Like, but you ain't got that problem out here like we got in New York.
yeah.
Because New York dirty as hell, so it's way cleaner.
Yeah,
out
shit
here.
scuffs off fast.
So you ain't got that same problem type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I just been grinding, man. And as far as the bingo hall, man, like, you just met the owner or whatever the case may be. And so he's been a supporter of my music and the Screwed Up Click from the jump. He had a tape store back in the day and used to sell the screw tapes and the music and get them directly from Screw and Bub. Shout out to Bub at the Screw Shop. And so he watched some of my interviews, my newer interviews, and just to see where I was at mentally and with all the different things I got going on, you know, being one of the owners of Exotic Pop and different stuff like that. he was like, man, I feel like I can stand next to you, man. Like, I feel like you would be great to bring in, you know, talent and stuff over here. So we partnered up, and I'm in charge of the entertainment and booking the artists. Like, so far on this stage, I did a show here first, then I brought my brother Zero. Then we brought the legendary R&B group. We brought H-Town.
Oh, H-Town.
Wow.
Then we brought Shy. Then we brought Adina Howard.
Okay.
Yo, you going crazy.
We brought TikTok Mama. Yeah, she be getting it lit. So we about to bring her back, and then we working on getting Chingy and a few other people and some Zydeco stuff. So, but yeah, this was just something that God blessed me with by me planting the correct seeds. You know what I mean? Because one thing about me, man, I've done a lot of business deals outside of music. Like back when Cameron and, you know, Dipset, Jim Jones had their scissor liquor, I had my liquor Lucky Nights. It was by the same company.
Okay.
So I had made like $200,000 off of a liquor deal back then and bought a house off of it and all that. So I've always had liquor deals and clothing deals and just different deals strategically around the whole world. Like our own percentages. I played Monopoly. A lot of people thought Monopoly was a game. They were showing us about life. So I just did a deal with a water company. It's called How, and it's oxygenated water.
I've been hearing about that, where they put it in the cup and it recircles the water and everything. It goes through your lungs.
Yeah, so the Texans, that's the water that they drink or whatever. So I just did a water deal. We're going to make the announcement, but I'm announcing it now just to let you know. So, you know, the bingo stuff, I'm president at a company called Up Above Entertainment, of the urban division. We got artists like Sam Knight, Giselle, Creole, King Creole, Slim Simmer, Dakota Blue. So I just got my hands in everything, man, and I still feel like it ain't enough. Oh, yeah, and we can't forget about, as far as the new people, it's an artist named Quiet Money Dot. He go hard, too, man. He a newer artist, man. I can't forget about Quiet Money Dot, man. Yiddy, my brother.
How y'all gonna make money off the rappers now when it's so hard to make money? Because I'm like, yo, in this music business, there's no money off of streams. They got us it's only shows now, when before it was royalties and radio spins and, you know what I'm saying? What's your plan to help them or help your company make money?
I just show them all the things that I know. I mean, I'm still making money off of new music, old music, streams, radio, brand partnership deals, you know? And that's what I teach the artists that I work with. Like, you got to take every opportunity like it matter. You know what I mean? Don't just focus on music and clothes and movies. Like, try different things. Like I work with a guy, you know, Cooter Brown or whatever. He always doing movies and doing jingles for different people. You know what I'm saying? And I like to surround myself with people that think like me or bigger than me. So you just gotta work. The person, if you're lazy, music ain't really for you. But if you're lazy, just make sure you got a great management team. But if you but if you're not lazy and you down to go do the work, man, the only person that can stop you from being paid and successful is you.
The reason why this bingo thing is dope, because in hip hop, everything is about optics, looking cool, doing cool shit. So when I heard bingo, I already was like, oh, I know what they doing.
Yeah.
Niggas knew. He knew.
I was like, bro. I was like, they doing this thing. He's like, I said, nigga.
And then we pulled up and it was two. Yo, word to God, I was like, why the fuck they got two of these joints? And what's these two things on the outside? So they pulling up, they got food trucks with the shit on the outside too?
Cali Kitchen, man.
Salute to them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing right now. We got to get to the point everything can be cool because we make shit cool. So I don't want, and this could not happen in New York.
It could.
You know how it would happen?
It could happen.
Flip would have to now come out with a bag of money in front of the bingo and then dump it. Some ignorant shit. And he don't need to do that. We supposed to know better.
We go see about, we about to expand. We about to bring our H-Town bingo to the south side pretty soon.
Bro,
and
then you know we might go global with it. So I'm gonna talk to MD and see if New York is a landing place that
I want in on it.
That we want to eventually.
I want in on it because I know what's up.
Oh, but still,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I count money real good. I count money.
No,
real
he good at counting money.
Straight up.
He's a fucking computer, Flip.
I count money real good. I don't know about knowing what to do with the bingos.
Oh no, we gonna figure it out.
I can watch and count that motherfucker.
But that's the thing about where in our culture. Even when you was coming through doing your thing, you said the grill, the double cup. how we made it look. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like your town got a bad rap because of what people thought Scissor did to them, and they were like, yo, it's fucking people up, and that wasn't really the case of it?
In life, everybody got choices. This is how I feel. You know, some people drink liquor, some people do perks, some people do coke. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I just smoke and drink. I don't do nothing else. You know what I mean? But I don't knock nobody. So everybody grown. Everybody got something that they do. Some people love coffee. Some people addicted to Starbucks. Some people is addicted to sex. So the way I look at it, bro, you can't please everybody in life. A grown-up go do what they want to do and just mind your business. Like Wayne say, why do you care what's in my cup? You know what I'm saying? Message. Yeah.
We decided to come back here because we got so much love when we came here, right? And I felt like that, coming from the music business, I know it's hard to get on the radio out here. I'm about to have JQ on the show. That's what they say. It's hard to penetrate down there. It's hard to deal with the DJs. Like, it's hard to just get ingrained in Houston if you're not from there, right? That's what they say. I didn't find it that way for us. And I don't know if because I'm not rapping or whatever, or maybe because I landed with Reggie and then Vince Young is there and they lit out here and stuff like that. But people was here like, yo, come over here. We know y'all, fuck with y'all. We trying to get on y'all show. Let me send you a bottle and all the rest of that shit. That made me want to come back.
Really?
And tell them like, yo, let's bring the resources that we got here in the platform because nobody's coming out here.
Right.
For some reason, nobody's coming out here. It's a couple people that they doing their thing out here, but on the level of a platform that we got, we say, yo, let's go out there and let's finally get a chance to show them some love. And I'm telling the other people why y'all not simply doing that, because you did that with Atlanta, you did that when it came to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that they can't get in down here, or what the issue is with, it seems like that y'all just like a tightly knit society here that's not letting people in that
Secret
easy.
society.
All we ask is trust. Nah, I mean, it could be multiple things, man. It could be the approach. It could be how you talk. It could be if you're sending the wrong people to talk. It could be if you're trying to just buy your way in, you know, and sometimes money can't buy you everything you want. You know what I mean? Sometimes just telling the person how you doing, or asking, you know, just any type of random
Being
question.
sincere. Just
Yeah,
being sincere about
exactly. You know, so you just got to figure out a way to communicate, man. But everything is oversaturated. You know, music, everything. So it's a, you know, I don't know the number, but it's almost, you know, 500,000 people upload new music every day type shit. So it's like, it's just on you to do what you got to do to stand out. So if you don't know how to speak, because every artist don't know how to verbally go have a conversation with a program director or with a DJ or with an investor that want to give them some money. And appearance matters, quality matters. You know, one of my sayings is if you look like you need the money, people ain't gonna give it to you.
Definitely not.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely not. There's no reason to.
No reason to.
Because how you gonna get that back?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, you know, who knows the reason of why, you know, people not be able to get in, but, you know, if you had a conversation with the right people and be upfront about what you want and shit, be transparent and keep that work ethic. And sometimes even when a person tell you no, sometimes a person will tell you no just to see how you take that.
But I definitely, but I feel like just with the approach that we come across, it's like, I don't want nothing. I don't really need nothing from you. What I want to do is have a conversation and have let's barter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me bring my platform to you,
Right.
and let's just build a relationship.
Correct.
Wherever that might go. I have no expectations of nothing in the world. But I'm gonna put my best foot forward first.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes coming into a new state, city, or town, people don't tend to do that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's give me, not barter, not this is what I can help with. How can I help you? How can you help me?
They're never bringing value. It's always extraction. Question. I have a theory on this.
Okay.
This is going to be a touchy way to bring this question up. Why do you feel like Atlanta and Houston never merge?
Nah, we merged, man. We merged and merged plenty of times. Like,
It don't fit
well, just think
from an
about it.
outsider's perspective.
Well, think about this. Like, when Game Over was like 2004,
I was there. Oh,
I used to be in Atlanta all the time with Camp. You know, DJ everybody. Rest in peace. What's my guy who passed away? DJ Unk. R.I.P. to DJ Unk.
Yeah.
I used to
Walk
be with
it out.
I used to be with the Camp, Pastor Troy, David Banner. He moved to Atlanta, so I used to be out there. I did records with Young One. He from Atlanta. I was messing with Titty Boy before he changed his name to 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, yeah.
Yeah, so like we was out there. Then prior to that, UGK used to always be in Atlanta. So we always got love in Atlanta, and vice versa. Even Future shouted us out. He shouted me out in a few songs.
Because from an outsider's perspective, I felt like there was a fracture once you and T.I. had the drama, and it felt like to a New Yorker, I felt like you got Flip, you got UGK, you got Mike Jones, Paul Wall, all of that. And then they doing their thing, Little John, and I'm like, I don't see them like merging optically from a Hollywood standpoint.
Well, we did. So it's like we did. Sometimes, and I did some music with Bone Crusher. I'm on that Gripping the Grain remix. But like, and Young Bloods. I did a lot of music with ATL people. But
So it's just a optic thing.
yeah, we done it. We done it, and some of us still do music together, and some of us don't. Like sometimes when you collaborate with people and you do multiple records, sometimes you switch up and try different things. And then you revisit it as fans be like, man, I want to hear you do another record with Pastor Troy. I did a song for Pastor Troy probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Troy, I need to get them beats. I need some beats. And I need a verse from you. So it just, people grow. People got kids. People got businesses.
Gotcha.
Like, sometimes you can't keep collaborating with the same people, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's still our love, man. I still love ATL. I got to go out there pretty soon. And I was out there like 5 months ago doing some work and filming, you know, working with Zaytoven and my bro Pillar in Augusta, you know. So, you know, we be out there moving and grooving, man.
What's the money commandment that you live by? Meaning something that you do to ensure that you keep money inside your pocket.
Jay Prince told me, if you can count your money, you ain't got enough. So, to me, that means don't get comfortable. So, let's just say I gotta pay some mortgage and pay some insurance. Like when I spend that money, I have a conversation with God. Like, all right, man, God, I need to make $5,000. I need to make this right back. And then I have a conversation, pray, amen at the end of it. And in the next 48 hours, hey man, I want to book you. Hey man, I got this. God, I always send it back. And so that's one of the things that helped me make the right decisions and not go with emotion over logic. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep on grinding, bro, because I look at it like this. If you've done a job for free before, meaning like I've done a free show before, I've done a free verse before, then you can't frown at anything somebody offer you. That don't mean you gotta accept it.
Yeah.
But if I've done a show for free before and you say, man, I got $500, I can just tell you, hey, yay or nay. If I'm in the mood, God say, man, do the show for the $500, I'ma do it. But if I'm not at that level no more, I'll respectfully tell you, hey, I'm not at that level, I can't do it, but I'm never gonna make nobody feel like they less than because they don't have what they gotta pay me. So I treat everybody with respect. I show discounts to artists that I meet when they come, man, I'm on a run right now, man. I'm supposed to be paying my lawyer right now. I'm finna buy a verse from you. And, you know, they'll buy a verse and I'll be like, man, hey, next time pay your lawyer, man. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna take that money right now, though.
But then I'll bump back into them and they'll be like, man, you did a verse for me when I was on the run, man. You showed me love.
Yeah.
I got my weight up now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got this Maserati now, man. I'm on now. Now I can afford to pay you what you want. And I want to bring you to my city. So those different seeds, when you plant, I got those kind of stories all over the world. The small towns that everybody used to skip, that major labels will tell you, oh, don't go to that market. That radio station ain't got BDS. We can't track your spins. Nah, I'm finna go to the college stations. Like, I want to go everywhere because it's people everywhere. And in the smaller towns, they appreciate you more than bigger cities because they be like, nobody ever come out here.
Nobody come out here.
So people always wonder, like, how am I still relevant? How I'm still working? Because I went everywhere y'all didn't go. I gave away so many mixtapes. I conditioned my fans to get stuff from me for free, which was quality. So when it got time to me saying, okay, now y'all gotta buy it, they had no problem to pay. So for me, man, I just work like I ain't got shit. Like when I leave here, I got a verse I gotta go do, and then I'm a kick back.
Nah. You supposed to take us to go eat or
Nah,
something at 8 o'clock.
That's at 8 p.m.
Nah.
You didn't listen to Game Over.
Nah. That sound like a long time,
I take
Flip.
15 minutes to drop a track.
That sound like a long time.
In 15 minutes.
Can we talk?
In 15 minutes is a long time, man. Hey, you ain't gonna be done with interviewing everybody else in 15 minutes.
What was the genesis of Game Over? Because I remember we was driving back from Miami.
My man did that beat too.
Yeah, and we had to go make a stop in Orlando.
Fury.
Nick Fury.
And we in the car with a couple of girls. They're all famous now. Shit, crazy. And we get to Club Firestone in Orlando.
Okay.
It's DJ Nasty and Pro Style.
DJ Nasty, man. What up, DJ?
I think Tracy McGrady and Mobb Deep is in there.
Okay.
Club Firestone. And that beat, it had been played nowhere else, no radio. They're like, Lil Flip. It's like, pump. These niggas started breaking the bar off the first time ever being played.
Yeah.
We like, what the fuck is this? They spun it back.
Right.
Niggas started ripping up the couches. Detroit niggas was ripping up the couches, throwing bottles. And I'm like, this is different. Like, when did you know what you had when you did that?
So if you listen to Game Over,
Yeah.
Game Over is me like on some, like I knew how like the East Coast, like a lot of East Coast people felt about down south artists and stuff like that. So Game Over was me like on some, I'm finna make some shit that New York, I'm finna show them. That was me proving to New York that I got bars and I got punchlines and I can spit some shit, because a lot of times the stigma is that all we rap about is candy paint and double cups and grills and popping trunks. And so when I do my music and my albums, I make sure I keep H-Town culture in some of the records, but then on the same time, I want to do music and tour globally. So I'm thinking international too. So I don't just think locally, I think globally. So Game Over was just me like, I'm finna make some shit a New Yorker can hear and be like, okay, that shit jamming, and they can disregard that I'm from down south.
Dog.
I didn't even think that y'all cared that
Is this a
much
fucked up
about
stigma?
I cared.
Okay.
I cared. I can't speak for nobody else.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think
I
you're the
care.
only one.
No, because as we do a lot more of these shows, a lot of people say that, and I'm like, then they go back on different times, right? And then we realize that New York, right before us, the generation right before us, they was on some different shit.
They was on
within
some
hip-hop.
bullshit.
They was on some like, nah, if you anywhere from New York, maybe the tip of New Jersey,
Right.
if you're not from there, you're not hip hop.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that until later on, because when they spitting it, they like, nah, son, it was like that. And who cleared that up was the Cosmic Kev in Philly.
No, it used to be like that. And if you listen to some of the stories that Jay Prince and Rap A Lot and Scarface and Willie D talk about, like, it was times, you know, they're the forefathers who came before us, like Rap A Lot. Like, we studied them. They were the black print to where I am at right now. I learned a lot of stuff from them, you know? And they told me stories about how when they would do shows in New York and nobody was really feeling it, and they kept coming back and they kept just coming back, and then eventually, you know, the love, you know, came, you know, for the Ghetto Boys and everything. So, yeah, I care about being respected worldwide and not being put in a box. Like, that's why I pride myself in being able to make all kind of music. You got some people, they can make music for the streets, but when they try to make music for the women, they sound out of place. Yeah. Then you got some people that, you know, make
Vice
music
versa.
for the girls, and then when they try to do something street, it's like, man, we don't believe that. So
how are you able to do both? Because you got the Sunshine record. Like, you got all
Because he's about to talk his shit, right?
Yeah, I cut you off.
I live it. Nah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. I'm him. Like,
respectfully.
respectfully.
Like, my bad.
I've done it. I mean, like, I really live what I'm talking about. Like, I've been in almost every situation you could possibly think. I survived it. I don't get on interviews complaining about nothing that happens, spill milk. Nah, I'm a warrior. I'm gonna keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther shit.
So you talking about, wanting to spit bars. What was that moment like when it was Jay-Z and UGK, Bun B, Pimp, R.I.P. Pimp C, Big Pimpin'? Because when it hit in New York, niggas was like, who them niggas? But this shit fire. That's the, niggas who don't know.
Right.
They
But
did, a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, but what was it like in H-Town when that shit is hitting?
It was amazing, but the dope part about it, I got to hear Big Pimpin' before it came out because I used to record at a studio with a guy named Willow. He made the I Can Do That beat for me. And used to be over there, man, and shout out to Lil. He was signed to Game Face.
Yeah.
So we used to record some of our music over there, and Bun B came over. He was like, man, check this shit out I just did with Jay-Z. And it wasn't mixed or nothing, but he played it, heard his voice and his verse and Pimp verse, and I was like, that shit jamming. So I got to hear it before it came out. But when it finally came out, I was proud, because I did a lot of touring and I was around UGK and Bun B. A lot of times I used to be on the road. I came up under a group called the Botany Boys. We are from the same neighborhood, Cloverland. So
That's what it says right there.
Yeah. So this
Botany
is
Boys.
this the real street sign, like from my neighborhood. You know what I mean? So, I was proud, and I feel like it was a trade because
Meaning?
basically UGK got exposure on the East Coast, right? Like Jay-Z exposed them to the East Coast and his fan base, and vice versa.
Yeah.
To the down-
UGK.
yup.
It made other people who wasn't jamming Jay-Z like that be like, okay, I like this. But I've been jamming Jay-Z since Reasonable Doubt and
are you
Streets
a-
is Watching and all of that.
Are you a rarity? And I'm gonna say this because, Esso and I both lived down south for a lot of years. And
Where?
I lived in Florida.
Okay.
All parts, Miami, Orlando, Jacksonville,
Okay.
Ocala. So I spent time. It ain't the same culture, obviously.
Right.
But I always used to say down south niggas don't really love Jay-Z the way y'all think they do. It's not a slight to them, it's just a different culture. So me hearing you say that, I'm trying to understand like what your mentality about that is. Cause
He's a rapper.
Yeah,
I remember that. He's a rapper. He's not a fan.
Yeah, I used to do rap battles. You know what I'm saying? I used to battle. I got
He's a
trophies
rap-
and plaques and
Who were you listening to back then, like early, like when you first came up?
I mean, shit, Jay-Z. I'm just going through a plethora of different people.
Remember, like when
Jay-Z.
you was a kid, and
Well,
like,
I'm gonna give you a whole list.
He
list.
about to go
But I'm just going back. It was different time periods and different songs that I like. You know what I mean? But like the Streets is Watching was something that I thought was always dope for him to shoot all the videos.
That
and
was fire.
And connect them
Yep.
together.
That was
Yep.
fire. That
So
was
I-
special.
Yeah, so I like that. I jammed Diggable Planets, Black Sheep.
who was like the first Southern rappers that you was like,
Well, you said Southern?
yeah, like from the South?
Oh, well, Southern, I mean, Rap a Lot, UGK, DJ Screw, Suave House, A-Ball and MJG. That's one of my favorite groups of all time. Tila,
Tila.
like,
Tila don't be, people forgot about Tila.
Hey,
I rock with Tila.
Juvie, Cash with No Limit, like, man, let me see it, man.
Tila was fire.
That's like the plethora of down south people that I was jamming. I jammed some Outkast and Goody Mob, South Circle and shit like that, like Mr. Mike and SBM and man, it's a plethora, man. Big Mike, I'm just a player. Like, yeah.
Is there any words that you can put on what UGK means to the
me?
city?
Oh, to the city?
To you and the city, how about that? Is there any words that you could put to that?
Iconic, legendary. They weren't afraid to let people know that they proud to be from Texas.
No, they never denied that. Not one time. They made sure they kept their accent flowing, everything. You know what I mean? Sometimes people try to change their accent a little bit just to be international. We got all types of people that do that.
Yeah, they made us proud, man.
How would you want people to view you and what you put into your town?
Man, with me, man, it's about spreading generational wealth with me. So throughout my whole career, I've always had people next to me that I was trying to bring the whole way. Like, some people, they make it and they just be like, it's all about me. I don't want to help nobody. And you know, you can help some people and they can do something to you and they can make you bitter to where you don't want to help nobody else. But I try not to let what one person do spoil it for somebody else. So me, I just want to be known as somebody who was always cool, who ain't let the money go to his head, who stop and take the picture, stop and give you some advice, work with your budget, you know what I mean, and give you some game on how you can make some money, man, and how you can stay out the way. And, you know, and just remember, shit, I kept God in everything I do. A lot of people, when they make it, man, they get to, you know, changing and selling their soul, and they do they, you know, win awards and Grammys, and they thank everybody else but God. You know what I'm saying?
You still go to church on Sundays?
Nah, I don't go to church like that no more. I say in the last 10 years, I've probably been to church probably about 12 times. You know?
Why?
Because the word, it's in me. Like I know what kind of person I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get caught up in feeling like I gotta go hear the word spoken in a different way. You know, everybody,
Yeah, no, I got you.
like the words that's in there is in there. So people got their different versions and their stories on how they want to do it. And then I feel like a lot of churches turn into like fashion shows. It ain't really for the real reason. You know what I mean? It's a business. You know what I'm saying?
You seen that viral video
I seen
where
that
that dude ridiculed the lady?
I seen that
That's
shit.
fucked up. I don't know if you saw
For
it.
$1,200, she's supposed to give $2,000.
See,
Everybody
I don't
saw
like
it.
that snobbish elitistness of the church religious part of it. Everything else, I love what religion stands for, but when it gets to that point,
Every business is like that.
Nah.
Every business
that shit is
like
too
that.
snobbish.
Yo, listen.
You telling a person
I
they're
don't
gonna
go to
burn
my
in hell
father's
because they didn't have
church
an
no
extra
more.
$800?
Yo, but I feel you, but
Come on, man.
My father is a deacon, and you know that.
I know that.
I don't go to his church no more because I don't want to say on camera he gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying? He like keep that between us. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go there no more. So that's why I asked you, because I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I know where my heart is at. You know what I'm saying? I found out that people pick and choose from the scripture, because remember when they was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, obey your parents all the time. They never said your parents not supposed to disrespect you either. They just left
that part.
They left that whole freaking section to the point that I'm in my 40s and I just found out that's a part of it.
Right.
You ain't supposed to disrespect your kids, so your kid doesn't.
Right.
That's why the kid's not supposed to disrespect you, because you're supposed to treat this kid like this.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. That's why I kind of really wanted to know. And it's like, if it's about bread, like we all trying to get bread.
Right.
Everybody just need to make it known so we can move on and just be straightforward with what's going on. Make the world go round.
Churches, when one or two more people gather, talk about the Lord.
There you go.
So we in church right now. We talking about the Lord right now.
No, we like.
Behind the scenes, did Screw ever tell you where the idea of chopping and screwing came from? Why the slowing down? Did he ever tell you why he started that, or who talked to him about doing it or shit like that?
He just said he wanted to do something different.
Yes.
He was like, man, I just want to do some shit that was different and put my own, you know, flip on it. Pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was just an innovator, man, and he never carried himself like he was famous. He taught me that you could be famous but still be normal. You can be famous and still go to the store. You know what I mean? And so we pride ourselves as that, man. So yeah, rest in peace to DJ Screw. Yeah, it is.
Because I heard there's people trying to get some projects chopped and screwed right now on some, like, trying to be on some vintage shit. I kind of heard that Tiana Taylor is trying to get a whole project on some chop and screw type of wave.
Okay.
So, and I think that'll be dope, because nobody's doing that outside of here.
As long as they honor him the right way.
Doing that?
Yeah, it's people that's doing it, but like it get real. Yeah, it's definitely not the same. It's real touchy when it comes to when you're talking to a Screwed Up Click member. Like some of the members don't respect nobody else trying to do it. Some of them don't like calling it chopped and screwed because Screw ain't did it. You know what I mean? And then some of us just consider it a genre. If it's slow, it's screwed. You know what I mean? So it get real touchy with it, but
What makes it chopped and screwed? What did he do that they're not doing?
the chop part is like when it's like, you know, wanna be a baller, you know, that when you make the word like chop,
double,
chop,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So that's the chop part, and then the screwed is just slowing it down. But he had his own way he did it, and he did it with the wax, with the records. A lot of people, they doing it with the CDJs, and, you know, some of it sound, you know, cool, some of it sound horrible, you know what I mean? So just depending on who you ask, some of us don't respect anything. If it didn't come from Screw, some of us, we don't consider this screwed and chopped.
Flip, what about paying homage, Flip?
It's fine, but you can.
But damn, Flip, y'all kind of tough, like, because he did it, like, I'm trying to, like,
I think it's different because it's personal
But
for him.
have you ever seen some real Jordans and some fake ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
you
yo,
can't respect
yo.
the real Jordans.
And you say you don't fuck with knockoff shit, right?
Yeah, I'm just
You
saying.
said that, right?
I don't fuck with knockoff shit.
I
don't.
did.
Yeah, so it's me being a part of the Screwed Up Clique, it's different asking me. You know what I mean? But if you ask somebody else that's just a casual fan or a fan, you know, to them, okay, yeah, slow down, so it's Screw. You know what I mean? For me, being in the Screwed Up Clique, you know, everything slow down ain't Screw. You know what I mean? And we just stand on that, you know?
How you feeling about the Rockets, man? You got KD. Look.
Yeah, I'm happy. I wish we was able to keep Jalen with. I wish we were able to, as well. What was our other guy, man?
Brooks. Dylan
yeah,
Brooks.
man. Like Brooks was like
That was crazy.
our Dennis
Yeah.
Rodman.
Yeah. Draymond.
I Draymond. I run our tests. You know
That's gonna hurt y'all,
the
Flip.
hustle.
That's
Yeah.
gonna hurt y'all, Flip.
Yeah, and then didn't Van Fleet just get hurt?
Van
Yo,
Fleet hurt,
Let me
Flip.
Van Fleet.
And
Let me
He out
ask you
for the
this.
year, I
and
think.
he was a hustler.
He a
like
dog. He a
The
dog.
one
with it.
person they did dirty, and I don't know whose bitch he fucked, Cam Whitmore.
He got trouble with a couple teams. It ain't just that. You always
Nah,
say somebody
yo,
screw
bro.
somebody girl, and he not getting.
When he
not
would
getting-
come in, he dropping 10 fast.
Yeah.
And games 20 in 8 minutes.
they would have never played him if it was like that. They would have benched him, bro.
You know the game. There's certain dudes, as nice as they are, if you piss somebody off, sit them down.
I gotta ask Flip this: are you a front-running Rockets fan, or
Don't.
were you
Oh
always
shit!
a Rockets?
Look.
I'm just,
All right.
I mean, he could have just got that. Don't mean it was Snoop.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm
S,
asking.
I ain't got no tattoos in like 8 years.
I just got. Oh, he got. All
Oilers.
right.
Hold on.
Astros,
Oilers.
Rockets.
You heard the song.
Texans.
What did he say in the song Game Over? A franchise, like,
But I still.
that's 21
I
years
still
ago,
gotta-
nigga.
but listen, they was
But
winning
things can
too,
change. But things can change too.
But
Like,
then you
But
had
when he
Steve-
was winning, we was
you had
teenagers.
Steve Francis out there.
What about how-
and you had Elijah Warren? That's what I'm saying. You could be people dibble and dabble.
Yeah,
Come on.
people
So
do
you just
too.
think he became a fan in
The
'94?
Us New York Knicks fans is the only dummies that was always in the stands watching us lose. Our other towns be like, I'm not
He
spending
said,
my
once
money.
you be you and I, we could be a Rockets
You're
fan.
bugging.
That's what you
I'm just
implying on this
asking,
man
bro.
right here.
I'm just,
He just trying to get
asking.
updated. Like, did you? Nah,
Yeah,
I'm still
I gotta
rocking.
get an update. You know what I'm saying?
In every sport, I'm gonna ride with the home team
Yeah.
first.
All day.
Yeah, and then when it come to football, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride. I ride with the home team first, and then I ride with my state. You know,
Yeah.
so
And then if they black or not, what?
Yeah,
What,
you gotta
it's
price
tiers,
it.
it's
but,
tiers.
but I'm more a fan of players than really teams.
I'm
you
the
know what I
same
mean?
way.
But I don't get.
What about CJ Stroud?
Oh no, I
That's
fuck
that
with him, man.
young-
Easy. It's my father's favorite quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He
we-
loves Stroud.
Young God,
loves-
man.
Nah, he doing his thing, man. I think we 2-4 now. We gotta turn it around. But it's 17 games, so
You know why y'all losing? The running back is out. He hurt.
man.
He hurt. That was the glue. When your line is weak, he's picking up the block.
Yeah.
Y'all don't got that right now.
Let me ask-
and he's getting the tough yards. And y'all kind of missing that now because y'all used to win a lot of close games.
Hey, Marshawn Lynch, man, come on back. We need you, Marshawn.
Yo, you just gotta let him drink the Henny on the sideline.
need you, man.
seen it when he told Peyton that? He's like, what you do to get up? He said, I take a shot. He said, a shot what? It was that hen dog.
Straight up. Straight up.
Rank these for me, because people don't understand what sports means to Texas.
Okay.
Winning a Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
an NBA championship, or a national championship in college football.
Or a World Series because they
But to
won
me,
World Series.
you asking me what I think is.
Yes.
I mean, I'm always go with the what's bigger. I mean, Super
But I
Bowl.
think a national championship in Texas,
like for college, you talking?
is bigger in Texas than winning an NBA championship.
Why you say it? Because of Vince?
Nah, it's just I just feel that energy in the culture out here. I think they love college football more than just basketball across the board.
No, I mean they fuck with the college shit. Like it's, but like just for me, I'm just saying me.
Yeah.
I'll be more happier with a.
Yeah, the global one.
With the global one.
Which would you rather take, Super Bowl or NBA championship?
Well, we already got some championships.
No, I'm just saying if you were playing, like if you could have one of the other.
If I was playing?
Yes.
I mean, I played football and I played basketball.
Which one would you want?
I like basketball more. Like, cause we got to play in the gym. It's hot as hell in Houston. So I live outside running them sprints and, cause you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I got in that gym, I'm like, AC, I love it here, you know?
Bacon out.
But if I had to pick, would I rather NBA title or, I mean.
It's tough.
Either one.
You want to be a basketball player.
It really, I like basketball more because it's less contact and shit. You get hit the wrong way, you out of there.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the basketball because like when I hooped, I was 3-point champ back to back.
Oh man,
and I was free throw champ back to back. I still got all my trophies.
Flip, why everybody superstar when they used to play basketball, man?
Those that keep their trophies, hey, proof it. It's at my studio.
Yo. We not gonna go eat at 8. We gonna go see the Trophy Kings. All right, we need receipts, Flip.
He played basketball at a high level, so he got his ratchet and all of that. He just be calm. The same way you shoot is him, but he be like,
how you know how he shoot? You never seen Flip shoot.
If he won trophies,
me shoot. You never seen Flip shoot.
They just give niggas trophies. What, he got a participation trophy?
He acted like Flip. He shoot the way you shoot. You never seen Flip shoot, bro.
This my cousin.
Hold on. So what, you think he got a trophy for going 2 for 10?
We ain't seen no trophy, bro.
So he lying?
Bro, maybe.
In his hometown with Botany right there, 4100?
We can prove that. That's all proven. He rapped, we did that, he lived that. We got it. He
seen my trophies. He
see?
That's his man.
So he's supposed to lie for him?
Yes.
You don't lie for me?
Yes, I'm different. I'm different. I don't lie good. I'm different.
Yo, this basketball shit.
My bad.
No, we having fun.
I say basketball though.
I mean, me too.
If I got to pick, I pick the holding up that. Yeah, man, I got Jordan logo tatted on my neck.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm a hooper, so shit.
Oh man, now he turned to a hooper now.
Yeah.
As soon as you talk about shooting and all that, he's a hooper now.
Yeah, I like that better than football, man. Because when I played football, I was safety. I was safety.
People.
Well, I had to play, Little League before all the big money came into this shit, where they got their names on the back and shit, where they got 50 players. Back when I was playing, we probably had 20. So you got to play on both sides of the defense. Yeah, so I was safety, kicker, running back, and quarterback.
You had to do that, yeah.
I played all them positions.
Do that.
But basketball, I was point guard, but I was the best shooter. But I was the fastest, so that's why they had me at point guard. But I could shoot that motherfucker wherever, whenever, and never get taken out the game. Like how Steph would shoot that bitch from half court, and the coach ain't gonna take him out. I can shoot wherever the fucking I'm standing that bitch. At the part, like I got a partner named Darwin Youngblood. Like he texted me the other day.
Yeah.
We grew up like Cloverland Park. We would always go up there and shoot. He was the only person out there that and then Cadillac Anderson. He from my neighborhood as well.
Great Cadillac Anderson.
Yeah. I remember.
Cadillac from my head.
Yeah. He from my neighborhood. So he was the only one give me a run for my money when we out there shooting. We shoot
Cadillac was nice.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cadillac was nice.
Yeah.
People don't remember.
Take the picture. I'm gonna follow you and post that motherfucker on Instagram.
What you think about Wemby and Luka and all these dudes?
Man, I feel like we should have won that lottery. We should have got Wemby. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
But you wouldn't have gotten the Thompson boy.
I get it, but that man, Wemby so motherfucking tall. I'm just saying, man, the motherfucker ain't even got to jump. He just do this. You block, not in my house.
But you see, your boy Şengün every time they play Wemby, he murders him.
No, I see it, but I'm just saying, just to have a tall ass motherfucker like that, that shit is
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
That's phenomenal.
But I think
7'5".
Yeah.
But they saying Thompson's untradeable, though.
Oh no, he's hard. No, he hard. I'm just saying in general, like I don't even recall a
can't
time
teach
that we
height.
won a lottery. Like every time, I don't recall a
Last-
I never want to. Oh no,
Yeah,
you got it with
Hakeem.
Ralph Hakeem.
And Hakeem.
What is shit? That shit so long.
And
Like
Ralph
four-
Sampson. You
That's
got
40
Ralph
years
Sampson.
ago.
Hey, I'm 44, so shit.
there you go. Yeah, it's
I
done.
ain't know. I just
You
it just
like
seemed like
3 years?
since I was able to know what was going on, when we go win a damn lottery, people.
Because franchise, I got that off the trade.
Mm-hmm.
So that wasn't a
Steve
pick.
Francis era was out.
What? Him and Katim?
He was
my
a
guy.
franchise.
Y'all need
boy.
to interview Steve, man.
No, I'm trying to. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to get Steve.
What was that like when
That's
he,
my guy though. Like,
right.
yeah, my
When-
publicist FA manage him, so I call him after we get off.
All right, bro.
what was it like when he made Troy Hudson fall and then brought it back?
Man,
Yo.
that was a
Nigga.
iconic moment. Yeah.
Yo, as an athlete, I asked this question. Which would you rather? Both is fucked up. Would you rather get dunked on like how Brandon Knight got dunked on by DeAndre Jordan? Or would you rather fall and a nigga look at you and hit the jump shot?
I'd rather get dunked on or would I rather foul? I'm a stand-up guy, so I just rather just get dunked on.
Everybody takes the
says
dunk.
that.
I don't want to foul.
Yo, everybody takes the dunk.
This the way we bow, not this the way we foul, man. Yo.
He a real hoop. Every
Yeah.
hooper said I'm getting dunked on.
You ain't gotta show me the trophy. You ain't gotta show me
You
the
a
trophy.
real hooper.
You
Flip.
ain't gotta show me the trophy no more. You gotta
Yeah,
show me
we
the
can't
trophy.
be fouling, man.
That falling, I'm like,
That's embarrassing. What's the worst purchase you ever made?
Helping the wrong people.
wow.
Helping the wrong people, man. I done helped a lot of people, and when you the first time you say no, they forget the million times you say yeah.
Damn.
Cause see me, I don't like to enable people. Like if I give you advice and you supposed to be coming around adding to what I got going on, if I'm telling you, hey, do this and blah, 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 and stay out of trouble and you keep on not listening, then I gotta remove you from around me. So investing in the wrong people, man, it just leads into more problems, man. And now I see why zero be one deep, you know what I mean? Because no matter what you do, if you help somebody and you got more than them, it's never enough.
They want more.
It's just never enough, you know what I mean? So I gotta definitely say that. Other than that, man, shit, just investing the wrong money and the wrong time and energy with the wrong people was my worst investment. And my best investment was investing in me.
I just think our people in general, not you got other people that know better. We don't really understand how money really flows out. So they're like, oh, Flip just got $1 million deal. Well, the person that bought the deal gotta eat. My lawyer gotta eat. Uncle Sam gotta eat.
But you know the crazy part about it? Some don't understand, but most understand they don't care. Their greed and their desperation, because they gotta know. If you see me in a Rolls Royce, you gotta know that insurance like $2,000.
Easy.
You gotta
Not
know.
the car.
Yeah, you gotta, so
you're
it's
right,
like
they don't care.
They don't care.
And that's if they choose to insure it. And then here's the play. As time goes on, they'll increase it. They're like, oh, something happened and now this car ran up in value. It's $3,000, just like that.
Yeah. So people just, man, that's why I just keep on working, because you never know when some shit go happen. People make money and they get comfortable. I made $1 million, I ain't gotta do shit. Nah, I'm finna make $1 million. Somebody called me the next day. Hey man, I got $20K for you. I'm finna go
want
get it.
that.
Yeah, I want
that.
Yeah,
Give me that.
Because you could have anything, a wreck or anything, family member die, you gotta bury somebody, 10,000, 20,000. Your
flying.
stash gone. So every day I'm getting up closing deals. Like on Mondays, I call it Money Mondays. Yesterday, I get up, I'm calling everybody that owe me, who ain't sent their deposit, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man, Money Monday. So
Why you sound like a mob boss? You know when they kick up, they kick up the envelope.
I mean, well, it's tatted on me, but yeah.
That's why when I seen the bingo, I was like, oh, they kicking up the envelope.
Yeah, we'll talk off the camera.
I know, we can't say no
I
more.
went through so much business, Flip, because you don't ever pick up your phone.
Yeah,
Your phone goes straight to voicemail.
He just said, why?
yeah.
He just,
You're not catching it.
He just described
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, because I seen them, I said, oh, I get it.
The mob lives on, man.
This the real Ozarks, bro.
I'm up here like nervous. I'm
Now, so when I'm home and when I'm sleeping or whatever, when I'm home and sleeping shit, I be focused on getting sleep. And whatever time that I know I got to be somewhere, I set my alarm.
Yeah.
So once I wake up, then I'll take my shit off of D&D or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I keep my shit on D&D if I'm working or I'm with the fam, because a lot of times your phone can control you and take you out of moments.
Yo.
If you're supposed to be kicking it with your kids and bonding and doing shit like that, and every time your phone, you gotta leave, you gotta go. So I make special time to do what I do. Sometimes it's with undivided attention, and then sometimes I take my phone off D&D. But yeah, when I'm resting, that shit on D&D, man. And then I get up, so it's on.
What's your favorite accomplishment so far in this music entertainment?
Well, in the music, being able to be a part of the Screwed Up Clique. DJ Screw allowing me to utilize his
RIP.
platform, putting me with a clique of brothers and allowing us to go make money. He could have signed us all and had us, giving him whatever he wanted. He didn't care about that. He allowed us to utilize our platform. Some of us wise enough to take it and really run with it and keep on scoring, and some didn't.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is we still here, and I do my part when it comes to uplifting my brothers and different people that's in the Screwed Up Clique, throwing them different alley-oops. Hey, here, come over here, pay you, hey, so behind the scenes, we help each other make money. So just being a part of the Screwed Up Clique, I said I wanted to give me a real gold plaque. I did a record with my brother C-Note, Welcome Home C-Note, and Diamonds in Your Face. I spray painted the wax and I put it on my wall in my grandparents' house. And I said, I'm gonna give me a real gold album. And then when I put out the Underground Legend and the Leprechaun or whatever, those albums went gold, and I put a real gold plaque up there. So everything that I talked to God about that I said I wanted to do, I done it, and then I superseded what I wanted to do. So just being a part of the Screwed Up Clique and being able to help people and not selling my soul and keeping God in everything, that's the most thing I'm proud of when it comes to music. Now in life, I'm most proud of my kids.
Why is everything bigger in Texas? What's up with y'all mentality? You don't have one freaking bingo spot. You got 4 bingos.
And they're gonna open up 2 more.
And they big as fuck. And they not small, they big as
This shit
hell.
is Disney.
We got three.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We just do it big. We smoke big ass blunts and big cones, everything big chains, big houses, big ranch, big bulls, big cows, big horns on the front, big ass swingers sticking out like. We just do it big, man.
That Snoop Dogg story was hilarious. Where, he was smoking and then he came back and he's like, oh, the blunt is done? He's like, yeah, we smoke big.
Yeah. Because he had put a whole, he was reaching the trash bag, put like a big ass, because we'll put them sideways, we'll put like 2, 3 blunts, boom, boom, they'd be like this. And we smoke like that.
You put 2, 3 blunts together?
Sideways.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Snoop came back out the booth and he's like, oh shit. Here's more, nephew.
Yeah, he gave me some more and then he walked out.
What's the best advice he gave you? Because you said he really guided you early on in this interview.
Yeah, Snoop, I think it was Tyson fighting. He had a concert out here and he had a tour bus. Him and Daz was on the tour bus and he pulled up and he was hanging with a guy named Ghetto. Ghetto used to work for Southwest Wholesale, who used to distribute our music and stuff like that. And when I walked on the bus, Snoop was like, if I spill drink on my clothes, I can do that. And I'm like, damn, how you know this shit? And Ghetto was like, nah, I got him jamming the shit. And, he always showed me love. And that was my first introduction to him. And then fast forward to when we was in New York and he jumped on my Game Over remix. He just was telling me, man, Flip, I don't want no money for this verse. You just keep on going. And then when I saw him later, he said, man, Flipper, you always know how to get the paper. Like he did a play. So every time he see me, he'll be like, man, Flip, one thing about you go get that paper, you know what I mean? And even with Floyd Mayweather, every time he see me, he be like, Flip, I can do that. So people like Snoop and Floyd telling me, man, I used to ride around in my Rolls Royce jamming, I can do that. You know what I mean? That mean a lot to me to be able to just to know that my music, touch people.
What's a dope moment with you and Floyd? Whether it's a business advice or something you like, yo, this is different lifestyle, right?
Yeah, now Floyd, man, I've seen him a lot of times, especially in Miami. And it's just always big meals, you know what I mean? Always big meals. He's always cool. We go out to eat, it's big ass meals, you know what I mean? The team eats very well.
Got
For real,
the whole team eat.
Yeah, the whole team eat, man.
No,
What's
that's
the next for you, Flip?
The most vital and urgent thing that's happening, I'm dropping my new album November 14th, which is my mama's birthday. Rest in peace to my mama. And it's called Fear of Going Broke. And the first single I put out a record called Slingshot, because here at H-Town Bingo, we give away a car every 3
Are you
months.
giving away?
Yeah, we gave that away. Now we giving away
Damn,
Y'all
yo,
just
I
giving
missed
away
the
Slingshot?
bro.
But we did
man.
that, and then we finna give away a Ford Maverick
missed
truck.
the Slingshot.
But before that, we had some Mustangs. We gave away 2 back-to-back Mustangs. We gave away a Bronco.
But why y'all giving, like, all right, wait, hold on. I know we
I know,
about to go.
he
Yeah.
can't
why
answer
y'all,
that.
But why y'all just giving these cars away? Like what's the, y'all making that much money at this bingo spot that y'all just buying cars and giving niggas cars
Hey,
away?
It's,
Wait, hold on, Flip. Hold on, Flip.
Rappers
Yeah.
are getting, hold on. Rappers
Oh,
are getting their
let
cars
Let me
repoed,
just say this.
and
Hold
you're
on.
giving cars
Let me
away.
just ask the question.
It's a different game,
Wait,
Flip.
hold on. Y'all niggas getting so much money in here that y'all giving a car away?
every 3 months.
Come on, man.
But you got to give back.
Oh, but
the
bingo,
people.
but what's the premise? Do they win the bingo? Like
He can't answer that.
Why are they getting
He can't
away?
answer that.
I tell you off camera.
You're
but
not getting why he doing it. I know why he doing it.
The thing is, though, but one of the main things is, though, the people, like I said, this has been around for 18 years, the bingo house.
Mhm.
The people, man, a lot of these people that come play here, they have grown up. You know what I'm saying? With the owner, you just met him, MD.
Yeah.
Pretty much, he's been here since a kid. You know what I mean? First his dad had it, now he has it. You see what I'm saying?
okay, I got
So a lot of these people have been coming for 18 years, and we watched them grow. And so when people come spend more money with you, you want to make sure you give them more. So as the company grow, like let's say if we starting off and we only giving away $5,000, but y'all help us make $1 million, then we need to up it up to giving y'all. You know what I mean? So
I will tell
we give it
MD
back.
when this shit hit like 3 million hits,
Straight up.
have me a car.
You
when
need
I
a
get
car.
back.
Straight up.
Yo, MD, bring my shit.
Vroom.
But yeah, like, so we do that, man, and I love it here, man, real shit. So like, right now I'm just focused mainly like on put my album out. I put out the Slingshot record, and then I put out a record with Power Wow called Money Hunt. I got another record coming called Malfunction with Sam Knight and Hevo. She a female rapper from Beaumont. I got a record with Quiet Money Dot coming. I got a record called Losing My Mind. So before my album drop, I'm gonna have like 5 to 6 singles and videos drop. And I'm gonna go on tour for that shit. And then me and Zero, we getting ready to go on tour. We dropped our Kings of the South 2 album. And we just put a video out for Miami. We shot a Miami video out there when I was out there doing the Drink Champ shit. And so I'm pushing the up above entertainment shit. I'm working on movies. I got a movie that I'm doing called King Life. I got Flow Rider on the soundtrack. I got Method Man on the soundtrack. I got my bro 24 Hours. You know, he out there in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, on some records. So I got some people, man, on there, man. Elliot Ness on there. I'm just working, bro. So music and movies.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Hey.
Why, if y'all got all this money, right? You've been rapping also. Why do y'all keep putting out more albums? I ask all the veterans that because I got one theory, Flip. When we were younger, because I got you by a couple years. When we were younger, we had people in the building, production companies that were guiding us to help us make money, right? There were people that had did it already, stepped out the way, whatever. Don't you think that the way the music is going, that they need people like you within these buildings and teaching the people how to really do the shit so that hip hop can go further? Because I feel like right now, they don't have the guidance that y'all and we once had, and that's why the hip hop is not the same.
Well, the first part you asked why I'm still doing the music.
Yes.
I love doing music. I was gonna stop. Like when I dropped the Leprechaun 2, that was gonna be my last album. And my mama and grandma were like, what you talking about? You ain't doing no more music. I'm like, I'm gonna do movies and I'm gonna just put my music on the movie soundtracks. And they was like, no, do not stop doing music. So then what ended up happening, they ended up passing away. You know what I'm saying? My mama passed first, well, my grandpa passed, and then my mama passed, then my grandma. So I'm like, damn, they told me not to stop doing music. So I kept doing music because of them. But on the flip side, the thing about it, hip hop a lot of times they try to dispose of hip hop artists way earlier. Oh, you too old, you shouldn't be rapping. But when you look at people like James Brown and the Rolling Stones and Aerosmith and Earth, Wind and Fire and the Gap Band, they still touring. So I refuse to let a person or a system tell me when I need to stop doing something that I love. But as far as like being in the building helping people, my presidential role that I have at this company called Up Above Entertainment, I'm the president of Urban Music. So we got a big ass building. I need to take y'all by there so y'all can see that shit. Yeah, we got to get some.
Well, we here until Friday.
No, that's the dope part about it.
we here. We gonna be
so
outside.
I'm gonna take y'all to Savoy, get y'all some lamb chops and some drinks and pasta, everything y'all want.
But I got one more thing.
And then I'm gonna take y'all to the building. I'm just letting y'all know.
No, we want
so you
want
can
to
see
immerse
the
ourselves in the
building
culture.
because when Trey Songz come out here, he record. I got records with Trey Songz too. Me, Trey Songz. Prime Time, we got a record called Dion. We got a record with me, Trey Songz, and Max O'Cream. And then last time Trey Songz came, he did a record with Sauce Walker at our studio. So, we got some shit going on.
You made a comment about the Earth, Wind, and Fires and all of them. I totally agree with you with that, right?
Yeah.
But there's one thing I always say about those groups. They're not making new music. They're touring off the catalog. And I feel like a lot of times that the older, not rappers, singers, rappers, whoever, they don't care about the legacy. And I know most of them be needing money. They be capping. I can tell, I know, everybody knows you make money. I know that they be capping. They be like, yo, it's for the art. And I'll be telling them, y'all kind of fucking the game up because you're making these older people, like, you said that you're 44. Now, because you said that, a dude that's 44 years old that never rapped before, that never had a record deal, he's gonna see this show and he's gonna start rapping. And I'm gonna say, yo, now's not the time, bro. Flip been rapping for 30 years already, you know what I'm saying?
Well, see, for me, I don't get caught up in trying to tell another grown man or adult when they should chase their dream or not. Like, that's like telling a person, oh, once you get 40, you shouldn't be in the clubs no more. Like I told you, I come from a Black Panther family. Army, I'm the motherfucker that went straight when everybody else went left. So me, I'm not a judgmental person to try to tell another grown man when it's too early to do this. Oh, you're 50, you shouldn't go to college. Like, I just don't get involved in what another man feel like he want to do.
Okay.
I feel like the strong go survive. I feel like for whatever reason a person want to continue to put music, even if they need the money or whatever, art is art. And I'd rather you go do another album than go out here and rob a bank. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists got messed over out of their money back in the day. So me, I don't really be judgmental on it. I just believe if you love the shit, you want to do the shit, do the shit. If you don't love it, you're doing it for money. Whatever your reason is, doing it. But me, I'm going to do music as long as I want to, and I'm going to stop when I want to. I won't be forced or extorted or debold to do anything.
Because you said, stopping at going to club at 40. So when we came out here, right, we was running around with DJ Clue, right? So we hitting all the spots. But our production dude right here, Ghost, wasn't with us. And we went to Club Dome. And I couldn't understand why everybody was like, y'all going to the YN club?
Yeah.
And we went in there, Flip, that shit. It really feel like the Game Over video in today's age.
Yeah.
They shooting basketball in the club, it's confetti. I'm like, this shit different. I'm like, I want to keep going to this bullshit.
Dome was wild.
Dome, I'd never seen no shit like that. Even in, what?
Dome was wild.
Yeah, I ain't been to Dome yet, but I seen the I'm gonna go. I go everywhere. Especially, I fuck with the YNs, man. I fuck with everybody. See, I'm the motherfucker that really fuck with them. See, with the young people, you gotta talk to them, not talk at them. You gotta be able to learn how to communicate with them and not treat them like, oh, you young, you don't know nothing,
That's
so
real.
you put me in a room with anybody, I know how to communicate. Any type of animal. I'm the zookeeper.
Now y'all see why we came to talk to him first.
Set the tone.
Like, subscribe, super thanks. You know what I'm saying? Houston, I can't even say enough about y'all. We just landed and came straight here to see the man at the bingo establishment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Flip.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for sitting with us. You didn't make it, you made it nice and simple for us to come and sit down and come. I really, really appreciate it. And BagFuel, we out of here, Duet.
Hey, thank y'all for having us. Y'all come to Houston, bring y'all ass to H-Town Bingo, tell them Flip sent you. Go to Savoy, get the best lamb chops in the world. Look at the sexy, gorgeous waitresses, I'm telling you. And make sure you ride the bull. And man,
Always
stop
up.
at the Screw Shop. Support Exotic Pop. H-Town Bingo in the building. I'm Lil Flip and I approve this message.
Boom.
They got a podcast.
Yeah, it's real hospitality out here in H-Town. It's what BagFuel is like after 10 p.m. Different tones and voices. That's already done smoked 9 blunts.
This right here, this is a venue.
What is this, another bingo?
Nah,
This shit is fire.
This is where we throw our listening parties, comedy shows. We brought Omar Gooden. We brought Andy. We be having the bartenders and the daiquiri machines. And, we throw our listening parties in here, album release parties, and then we allow people to rent it out. People rent it out, like Kinsierras.
Or that full projector.
Yeah, LED screens. Yeah. So we video release parties. We hold about 150 a year. We got some kind of video game tech thing going on for Afro Tech for October 30th. Gonna be here. So like a 10 outside, because in the parking lot we throw festivals and all kind of shit. Yeah, we had like 5,000 people out there in the parking lot, in the back, like right here. We got a stage, building, all that shit. Yeah, we have a tent. Nigga, we be having like 5,000 people out here, crawfish, stage, everything. Nobody fuck with us on property.
That's fire.
I like this, you know. Like Willy Wonka, man, Charlie and the Charlie Factory, but you know, my name is Floyd. It's a law firm as well. So the owner, the CEO of the company, I'm the president of Urban Music. The CEO, Marco Gonzalez, he got a law firm, so the top part is the law firm, you know what I'm saying? And the bottom is the entertainment. And that's our film studio. I'm gonna show that to you as well. But people do their podcast.
What do they do? What type of legal work they do?
See, everything.
Entertainment?
Everything. Whatever is needed.
Green screen and all that. Okay. Look at everything in this motherfucker.
We got the switch, the same shit as the news. And
That's all ghost up on. I don't know nothing about
it's
that.
all the same shit they be having on the news and shit. And the dope part, one of our camera guys, he won 16 Emmys on Telemundo.
Telemundo.
A guy with 16 Emmys, man. Yeah, man, we got the 16 Emmy guys. Emmys to get lenses, bro.
Those lenses is wild.
This is dumb expensive.
It's like a studio.
This, okay.
This is like studio time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we got Uncle Snoop back there high, you know. You know what I'm saying? DJ Screw. Gotta have my brother, you know, we rep the Screwed Up Click for sure. A man who got everybody smoking.
That's some lean up.
Yeah, Prince.
Prince.
Who's white boy?
Kurt Cobain.
All right, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Then my brother Big Mo, 2 Screwed Up Click representatives.
Yeah, I could be a bay all day. Man.
All day.
And this is the small shit right here.
This is calm.
Like, got a nice little booth back there.
Yeah.
It's comfortable.
Got the Avalon too. All right. Nice outboard. I see in New York, some of the studios is not carrying those like they used to.
Nah. Got my guy, Mac Miller, R.I.P. to Mac.
R.I.P. Mac.
You know, the world's largest headphones. You know, this the vocal. We got 2 vocal booths for Studio A. So this Studio A vocal booth.
Oh, it's a live room.
Yeah, it's a live room in here. So this,
Yeah. This reminds me of the old Sony studio.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old Sony studio.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Fire.
Alright.
Okay. See, that's
So-
the first thing I do. I gotta be comfortable. Like,
Oh yeah, the motherfuckers rapping on the same song and they going back bar for bar.
yeah.
Motherfucker be in that booth, motherfucker in there. 2 different mics. Yeah, so this what we do, man. I'm the president up above entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your president trying to be all in your videos and shit. Yeah. Come to up above entertainment, man. Come to Clover G Records, man. Tell Lil Flip sent you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
Yo, I didn't get a chance to ask you this in the interview, but I noticed you was talking about real battle rap.
Yeah.
Do you like, does it fuck with you that dudes come with pre-written rhymes instead of coming off the dome? Because I know it seemed like that's the time you on.
It don't fuck with me. Like, it's different kind of battle rap. The era I come from, like I hear, we off the top of the head. You know what I mean? But I'm a fan of battle rap. Like, I'm cool. Like, Reed Dollars is on my label. Like, we partners.
Out of Philly.
Easy the Black Captain. His first album, I collabed with him. 3 Faces Entertainment. His album is called Hynaken. You'll see it. Like, it's say Clover G Records. It say 3 Faces and Gutter Entertainment. You know what I mean? I fuck with Easy. I fuck with Reed. I got records with Ill Will. I fuck with, man, you name them, man. John, fucking Big K, J Mills, nigga. Like, nigga, free the wave. You know what I'm saying? Man, nigga, everybody, nigga. What's my nigga? No Studio, and what's my nigga? Geechee got it, yeah, Geechee. Just all them niggas, nigga Loaded Lux, nigga Mook, fucking. I'm trying not to leave nobody. Hollow the Dunn used to stay out here. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So
I've seen him in years, man.
Yeah, so I try to go to the battles like when they be out, you know what I mean? Out
They
here.
just had one in September.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't able to make that one.
Yeah, I missed that one. I got
We missed about one day, and the motherfucker stayed in the hotel with me and ran down on me like, hey, was like, yo, you supposed to be my shit. I was like, I ain't know about your shit.
He didn't know shit.
I've never been to a battle rap.
Man, that shit is intense. I love it, man. I commend them. I commend them being able to remember all them bars. Like, man, I can't remember all that shit. Like, but out the top of the head, yeah, we going. You go think I wrote that shit, but I didn't. You know what I mean? But I love battle rap, man. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why me rapping a cappella or rapping on different beats, it don't really matter. It's like practice. It's exercise. You know what I mean? So all the mixtapes with me rapping on them different beats, different tempos. So it don't matter.
What you said earlier.
Yeah. Does just constantly writing, do that really make a niggas bars get better? Just constantly just writing? It's not no real just thinking going to it. You just keep writing and you think niggas just get better from that?
I think if it don't make you better as a lyricist, it just makes you a better writer, right? You're getting better at something, right? You know what I'm saying? But everybody, it don't make them a better rapper because they always writing. It just makes them a better writer. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I always wondered that because how do you work on your pen?
Man,
that's a great
It's a great question, but for everybody, it's different. It's about how you absorb information. You know what I mean? If you read books, like how much knowledge you got. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out, do you want to be the preachy rapper or do you want to be the one that make them turn up, you know? Or do you want to be all of them? See, with me, I like to be all of them. I like to be able to still give you a message and not sound corny. Like to be able to rap for the women, not sound corny, you know what I mean? Rap the street shit, you know. I like to be able to give you a plethora of different things, but I can't speak for everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss, MJG, like, they're my 2 favorite rappers, you know what I mean? So it's really about who you listening to, who's stimulating your mind. Like, how much are you educating yourself, what you want to put out in the world. So, me, I'm a student of the game. I jam everybody's music. Like I gave you the long list. Like, Nigga Planets, Black Sheep, Big L. Like, names you wouldn't even think I know about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like J.R. Ryder is one of the dopest lyricists. Yeah, that nigga Ryder be saying some shit. And, you know, I know a lot of people would be like, man, he sound like Kim. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but the shit he be saying, that nigga be saying some shit, man. I fuck with Ryder, man. So, you know, I love bars, man. So, you know, this is Up Above Entertainment. Now we going to Savoy, get them lamb chops and look at the waitresses.
So y'all buy the double cup. Does the double come together? Or
Does it come just like that, or y'all put it together?
You gotta put it together.
Because that's it. Like it's
because I saw it because
it looked like it comes like that.
I saw the record label had like, you know, when they do promo,
right?
They had a promo with the double cover together, but I didn't believe it came together. I thought you had to put it together.
The world may never know.
I feel like they went on a journey with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, we said y'all did the interview, but nigga, now in between that shit, nigga, we went through the city and I showed you the places that I actually talk about that actually exist. Like, I want to make sure y'all try the best lamb chops in the world and support. Y'all
In the fucking world.
I'm waiting on my drink to come.
right there. This is where we at, man. We in Savoy, man. Been here since 1940. You know what I'm saying?
No complaints,
Just got these H-Town Jordans.
They said niggas don't wear Jordans no more. I've been arguing with them. I still wear Jordans.
Yeah, I wear them too. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Air Force, the Forces though. Yeah. But I wear more Jordans than I wear Forces. Just depending on what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I got the shit tattooed on my neck, so you know, nigga, I gotta rip. Yeah, I gotta rip, man. I fuck with Jordan, man. I used to get out, so at the store, Active Athlete, like it's in my neighborhood, been around since 1988. I used to go up there and get the sample Jordans. Like the sample Jordans used to come in size 8.5, 9. Meaning I would get the Jordans like a year before they come out. So all the colors and shit before they came out, I would always have them. And man, pay like $200, $300 for them Jordans, and like 2 weeks before they about to drop, I sell them to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And give me a new pair. You know what I mean? But I always had the Jordans way before them hoes came out, bro. Like I'm a real Jordan fanatic, man. So.
Yo, man, you just blessed Esso with some amazing broccoli vegetation. But what was it like when you went to LA the first time with Wu-Tang, man?
Well, nah, it was Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam.
Yeah, the first time I went to Amsterdam, I was with Wu-Tang on tour. I got the logo tattooed on my neck somewhere, but Wu-Tang logo. But yeah, I fuck with Wu-Tang, man. Amsterdam, just reading about it and hearing about it as a kid, that there's a place where you can go and order weed from a coffee shop, like me going there and just rocking the crowd. We did like 12 dates over there. We did Amsterdam, Zurich, Switzerland, London, Paris, Germany, Berlin. We was all over there, man, having the time of my life, man. I love going overseas. I took Big Shasta with me, man, so shout out to Amsterdam. I'll be coming back soon. Passport gang, like my bro Yayo said.
Who's smoking with you the longest? Method Man, Ray, who can
Shit, I smoked some blunts with Ghostface. I smoked some blunts with Meth. Yeah, Meth got his own weed too. He gave me his box looked like a PlayStation box. Yeah. I fuck with the Tical weed, man. So you know my own strain coming. Let's go fishing too, man. So y'all stay tuned. I got my hands in everything. I play Monopoly, man. BagFuel. Yeety.